So during 1857, that revolt, so the Bhils were also revolting against the British. So there's a guy called Cheetu Bhil. Cheetu.
Okay.
So Cheetu Taru Banglo. When Cheetu was killed by the English, they took over his bangla, he was a local chieftain, and made it into a police station.
Wow.
And the beautiful thing is, I learnt this song one day after I was in that lockup. So I was in the lockup for 2 days. And one day before, I had just learnt it, and in that lockup we were singing Cheetu Taro Banglo. That Cheetu, your bangla has been stolen by the Sarkar, by the government. How can you stand there and watch?
Wow.
So this is about the various Bhil. So then there was Motia Bhil of Mathwad. So they defeated him. So it's Motia, your Mathwad has been taken away by the government.
Wow.
Why are you standing there and watching? Then Bamnia Naik, another guy, when he was defeated, he had to take off his pagdi and put it at the feet of the... So general... And the last is Bhil Taro Abru, your Abru. What is Abru? Dignity, your self-respect has been stolen by the government. How can you stand here and watch? So that's those are the lyrics. There's a guy from there, poet, activist, called Shankar Bhai. So he has written these songs.
I think this is the first time. Like when I entered it, I said like it's nice, and it's something like where music has to be like that only, because we used to do that. Like you go out of city and then like relax and do it in music. Music, it's like that. When I came in here, I was like, wow, that's a new place. And the best part is when I entered, I already started hearing the bass lines and the piece which they have composed it for me to play on it. It's an extraordinary folk number.
Sir,
I tell you what, how light he travels.
Yeah.
Man, this is just, I'm jealous. Look at this, how light he's traveling.
Yeah. Song is not in 10.
No, not at all. It is completely up to us.
No. What I'm saying is like, no, I like the portion like when it comes to 10. It's
okay.
nice. So when you're soloing it, it's in 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're soloing it in 8 and then the song is also in 8.
The first time when I sang
is
in
10. Yeah, that
then we
I'm-
thought after that it becomes very difficult.
I know. No, that's nice. See, well, yeah, that is really nice.
So, because then we were thinking of having you do a takeoff in.
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1.
Wow.
If whatever.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Entirely up to you.
I really into in this kind of a music. The reason is like my instrument doesn't have a scale, so it can go with anything. So the groove which I'm going to do is like.
गिर जाएगा
Cheetu taro bangalo, sirtarap ke le toliye kahe bali reo. Cheetu taro bangalo, sirtarap ke le toliye kahe bali reo.
KJ Singh has worked with us for centuries. KJ has to be the oldest Sardar engineer in the world. He has worked with us in Kandisa, on Black Friday. He mastered the track Shunya also, I think, yeah. And when we had this collab album going on and we finally had the sponsor to back us, we called him in immediately. We didn't even think about who's going to mix the album. So we went up to KJ first. We blocked his dates first. Recording कहाँ होनी है ये अभी decide नहीं किया था. KJ decide हो गया था. फिर तब तक दिल्ली में कुछ रिकॉर्ड होना था. So then we changed that decision to Yash Raj. Yash Raj studio is obviously a very famous studio and it is headed by a very famous studio engineer itself called Shantanu Hudlikar. He is one of the big engineers in Bombay. A lot of work that comes out of Bollywood or non-Bollywood work goes through him. So we were very, very, very happy that chalo, we have KJ who was already signed on and he had agreed and he had the time. We finally also had Shantanu who would do the recording bit. So we actually had a really good crew working on this album.
Cheetu taro bangalo, sirtarap ke le toliye kahe bali reo. Cheetu taro bangalo, sirtarap ke le toliye kahe bali reo.
The master of this little thing, baap re baap.
I mean, he's, of course, I think probably the best in the world at what he does. But, you know, he was really sweet to us. He was a joy to work with. And he made it seem simple. He made it seem like, you know, what he does is obvious, but it's not. Of course, it's just not. And, you know, how he extracts, you know, rhythm out of, you know.
He made it seem simple because उसको हमारी औकात समझ में आ गई थी कि इससे आगे जा नहीं सकते भाई.
Yeah. No, but I mean, just his approach to rhythm and how he, you know, the various ways in which he subdivides the beat. It's just, I haven't seen anything like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already played 10. So balance, it's like 30 is 10. In that 30, I'll play 20, 30, 40. I mean, in 30, 10, 10, 10, it's a 30. I'll play 9, 10, 11, which is also equivalent to 30.
To 30.
I'll play 8, 10, 12, which is a 30. This is how we do it. So taka taki da taka taki. So taki da tum taki ke taka taki ke tak the taka taki ke tak the taka tu taki ke tak, which is 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 1 2 3 4
बाप रे.
So now we started doing this, and then it gets into like, okay, 10, and then 8, 10, 12, 10, 9, 10, 11, 10, 8, 8, 8, 10, 9, 9, 9, 10, 11, 11.
Tarikita taka. Tarikita taka.
Now I've become like a family member. I don't know, like immediately I got into it, and then I was moving with them. Like I know them for since like 20 years or something, playing with them. I'm so honored to be on for this album and to collaborate with them. I would love to do more and more with them. It's like it's already connected, so which is really important for the music. So I look for more concerts. Something I would definitely work with them.
Okay, then
After that, we are done actually from that.
Full tribal beat. These are pura dischak.
Cheetu taro bangalo,